Halina't bisitahin natin ang Manila, tamang kapanatagan at pagmamahala.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome you all to the inauguration of the first Islamic cemetery and cultural hall for our Muslim brothers and sisters to confer recognition to the Muslims' culture, tradition, and contribution to what we are now as Filipinos. We shall now start with the ribbon-cutting ceremony, and may we request Mayor Francisco Isko Moreno Domagoso, together with Vice Mayor Maria Sheila Hani Lacuna Pangan, the Acting City Health Officer Dr. Arnold M. Pangan, and the Director of Manila Muslim Affairs, Director Sheikh Sakaluran Mohammed, to please proceed at the ribbon-cutting area.
We would like to invite everybody to please maintain physical distancing. We shall now proceed to the next part of our program for this morning, and may we request everyone to once again rise for the opening prayer to be led by the National President of Ulama and Imam of the Philippines Association, Dr. Alim Fatani Abdul Malik, to be followed by the singing of the Philippine National
Anthem and awit ng Maynila.
May we request the gentlemen to join us for a quick ceremony on the mat. Men. Yes, 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 yes.
Brother and sisters, please join with me with your sincere intention for this historical prayer. This is the first Manila Islam that Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the maker of this world, to continue the blessing to the present administration of the city of Manila. Please join with me with your sincere intention. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. Ang pagpupuri lamang ay inaalay lamang kay Allah. Siya po ang tagapaglikha sa 7 palapad na langit at lupa. Siya rin ang naglikha sa atin. Siya rin ang nagbibigay sa ating pangangailangan. Siya ang Panginoon na maunawain at mapagmahal. Siya ang naghahari sa kabilang buhay, lalo sa ating buhay sa mundong ito. Ya Allah, Ikaw lamang ang dapat sasambahin namin. Ya Allah, Ikaw lamang ang aming hihingian ng tulong. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Guide us. Guide all the dignitaries who are present today in this inauguration of Manila Islamic Cemetery. Alam namin po, Ya Allah, matagal na itong panaginip, matagal na ito na inaasam-asam ng kapatirang Muslim na magkaroon ng Islamic Cemetery sa siyudad ng Maynila. Kami po ay nagpapasalamat dahil pinarating mo ang isang leader namin. Ito, si Honorable Mayor Isko Moreno, nang dahil sa kaniyang liderato at ang kaniyang mga kasamahan sa siyudad ng Maynila ay nagiging totoo ang aming inaasam-asam panalangin na magkaroon kami ng libingan na kapatirang Muslim sa siyudad ng Maynila. Mula sa aming mga apo, kila Radya Sulaiman, Radya Lakandula, Dato Matanda, this is the first time na nakita namin na mabibigyan na marangal na libingan ang kanilang mga apo na natitirang namumuhay sa siyudad ng Maynila. Sana po, tuloy na tuloy dahil binigyan ng aming mahal na mayor ang mga kamusliman dahil he created the member of the councils of the city of Manila. They have created the Office on Muslim Affairs sa pamumuno ni Director Shir sa Kaluran Muhammad. Sana, Ya Allah, bigyan mo sila ng lakas na sana mabigyan ito ng tuloy na ang kapatiran ng mga Muslim ay magiging karamay, magiging katulong sa kapayapaan at kaunlaran. Meet us not a problem of the city of Manila. Meet the Muslim as the solution of some problem of the city of Manila and of course, all over the Philippines. Kami po ay nagpapasalamat, Ya Allah, sa iyo. Bigyan mo kami ng paintulot na itong pandemya nang dahil sa itong kapayapaan na tinatamasa namin ngayon ay mawala tuloy itong pandemya. Ya Allah, itong mayor namin ay bigyan mo siya ng lakas, ang kaniyang vice mayor, ang member of the council at kaniyang mga kawani sa gobyerno, bigyan mo sila ng lakas para po sa kaunlaran ng Kamaynilahan at kaunlaran ng sambayan ng Pilipino. Subhanaka rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Please rise for the Philippine National Anthem.
Isang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang mag-ibig, pero sa sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay.
may now take your seat. A shiny, warm, and lovely day to everybody. We hope that everybody's doing great again. We would like to thank you all for coming here today at the inauguration of the Manila Muslim Cemetery and Cultural Hall. To give us the welcome remarks, may we call on the Vice Mayor of the City of Manila. A round of applause to Dr. Maria Sheila Hani Lacuna Pangan.
Our beloved Mayor, Francisco Isko Moreno Domagoso, our distinguished guests, Her Excellency Haja Johariya binti Haji Wahab, Ambassador from the Embassy of Brunei Darussalam, His Excellency Norman bin Muhammad, Ambassador Extraordinaire and Plenipotentiary from the Embassy of Malaysia, together with First Secretary Mrs. Ayusi Muhammad Khairul Anwar, Mr. Widya Ramanto, Charge d'Affaires, and Mr. Tegu Wiwenko, Minister Counselor from the Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia. To the honorable congressmen and governors from our provinces in Muslim Mindanao, my beloved councilors from the 11th City Council, Manila Health Department Acting City Health Officer Dr. Arnold Pangan, Manila Muslim Affairs Director Ms. Shay Muhammad, City Engineer Armando Andres, fellow workers in government, other guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the City of Manila and welcome to this momentous event for the inauguration of the first Muslim cemetery and cultural hall in the City of Manila. A dream come true and another fulfilled promise of our very dynamic, proactive, and inspirational local Chief Executive, Mayor Francisco Isko Moreno Domagoso, who promotes inclusive leadership in its truest essence. In time with the forthcoming celebration of the 450th founding anniversary of the City of Manila, popularly known as Araw ng Maynila on June 24, 2021, we offer this tangible edifice and site as a manifestation of how the city honors and respects the culture and tradition of its forefathers with Islamic ancestry. Our Muslim brothers and sisters are known to be one of the early settlers even before the establishment of the City of Manila. Filipino historian Dr. Renato Constantino even cited in his literature that no Philippine history can be complete without recognizing Philippine Muslims as part of the backbone of the historical development of the entire country. We welcome you in our city that acknowledges diversity, where differences are integrated, not annihilated. As Audre Lorde said, it is not our differences that divide us, it is our inability to recognize, accept, and celebrate those differences. Once again, good morning and mabuhay.
Thank you very much once again, Vice Mayor Maria Sheila Hani Lacuna Pangan, for the very warm welcoming words. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, to deliver the message of support to all our Muslim brothers and sisters, it is my honor and privilege to give you the Honorable Mayor of the City of Manila, Mayor Francisco Isko Moreno Domagoso.
Maraming salamat sa ating pong 10 ng aking mga kasama sa city government, my co-workers, members of the city council, gandang umaga sa inyo. To Malaysian Ambassador, His Excellency Norman bin Muhammad and Miss IUC Muhammad, and Khairul Anwar, First Secretary, I hope, and forgive me ahead of time, I hope I'm mentioning and stating your name correctly. I beg your indulgence. Her Excellency Brunei Ambassador Yuharia Wahab, Embassy of Indonesia, and please extend my regards to President Widodo, who is also one of my idol, President Widodo. Embassy of Indonesia, Mr. Widya Ramanto, charge the affairs. Mr. Tegu Wiweko, Minister Councilor. Congresswoman Shirley Tan Tambut, represented by COS Lisa Punsalan. Governor Mamintal Bombit Adjong, represented by Board Member Attorney Alan Panolong. And my good friend, ito po, tinulungan ako nito nung araw. Napakabait. No? Sinapo ko nito sa kanyang probinsya. At inampon na parabang taga Maguindanao ang isang batang tondo. Ang aking pong kaibigan na dating governor, now Congressman Teng Mangundadato. Kuyang, Dodong, no. Toto, no. Dahil yung kapatid ninyo nagpunta rin sa amin nung araw. At yung anak niya ay dating presidente ng Vice Mayor's League of the Philippines na nung ako ay naging presidente ng Vice Mayor's League. Nag-conduct pa kami ng what do you call this? Assembly. FB Hotel. If I'm not mistaken. Thank you, Toto. Congressman Ansurin Huki Adyong, represented by Attorney Candice Baroga Manalo. At sa inyong lahat na nandito, welcome po kayo sa Manila. No? Mga kababayan, there was one incident in my life. And fortunate enough, I've spoke with former Vice Chairman Japar, Gadsali Japar. Sumalangit nawa ang kaluluwa ni Vice Chairman. Nakakausap ko siya noon, kaharap si Shay. Hindi pa ako mayor. Hindi rin ako taong gobyerno at that time. Medyo nasa PMA ako noon. Pahinga muna anak. But I made a commitment to Vice Chairman Japar at that time. And I said to him, you know, Vice Chairman, niyawa ang Diyos. Niyawa ang Diyos. Pag pinalad akong mag-alkalde ng Maynila, we will remind the next generation of who we are as Manileño. I made that commitment to him, despite that I am not in the position to make such promise. Eh, sabi ko nga sa kanya, pag may awa ang Diyos. At naganap, nangyari, na ako'y naging alkalde. Kaya, ang sinabi ko agad kay Shay, puntahan mo si Doc Fox, maghanap kayo ng espasyo sa North Cemetery, South Cemetery. I don't mind how big, how small. but it has to be a secluded area dedicated only for our fellow Manileños live, born, and continue living in the city of Manila, our Muslim brothers and sisters. Dahil marami akong narinig na kwento for 23 years of my life in government service. Marami na akong kwentong narinig sa Maynila. And one of those is yung mga kababayan nating Muslim, pag sumasa kabilang buhay, natataranta. Saan ba nila ililibing yung kanilang mga mahal sa buhay dito sa Maynila? Hanggang mapunta sila sa iba't ibang probinsya, mapunta sila sa ibang syudad. At ang masakit pa, minsan kailangan pandalhin sa Mindanao. Paano kung pobre? Paano kung squatter na marami sa Maynila, sa Quiapo, sa San Miguel, sa Pasayco, sa Parola, wala namang pera. But they have to do it. And what's ironic is that we Manileños, our forefathers, our leaders, our ancestors, ang Maynila ay pinamunuan ng mga kababayan nating Muslim. Pinamalhaan, namahala dito sa lungsod. In the likes of Raha Suliman, Raha Matanda, Raha Bago, Lakandula. In fact, si Awe, malapit siya, si Kusyal Awe, malapit siya nakatira sa Raha Bago. Every day of my life, ay kailangan ko mamalengke sa Lakandula. And these are the words as if it is normal. Parang normal na salita lang. Ngunit, yung pala'y patuloy na pagkilala sa mga pagpupursigi, sakripisyo, dugo, at pawis. Na kung saan dito naganap sa Maynila ang unang pag-aalsa sa Luzon laban sa mga mananakop. At yan ang mga kapatid nating Muslim. Through the years, yes, nanalo, pansamantala ang mga mananakop, but we should not forget who we are, where we belong. Sabi ng mga bayani, sabi ng mga ninuno, sabi ng mga matatanda, ang hindi lumingon sa pinanggalingan ay hindi makararating sa paroroonan. Now, if that is the case, then let's do something about it. And I'm grateful to say the first woman leading the city's Muslim affairs. Actually, andap pa siya eh. Sabi ko, no. Sa Manila, walang babae, walang lalaki, walang bakla, walang tomboy, walang mahirap, walang middle class, walang mayaman. Lahat, pantay-pantay. And today is a testament of that statement. In Manila, sort of saying, welcome po kayo sa Maynila. Kaya sa mga naparito, itong araw na ito, inaalay namin kaming mga kasalukuyang henerasyon sa mga ninuno naming Muslim dito sa lungsod. Ito'y simpleng tanda ng pag-alala na kung sino talaga kami. From there on, naturally we will heal. So that the next generation who will pass by here, especially on November 1, who will pass by here, that they will be reminded, of the continuing existence and sense of belonging sa ating mga kabataan para mabura ang bias, so that we can erase biases and prejudice. We are all Filipino. After all, 7,100 islands, sumigit kumulang. Pinag-ihiwa-hiwalay na tayo ng tubig. Pati ba naman sa puso't damdamin, hiwa-hiwalay pa tayo. And this pandemic remind us that we should unite as Filipinos, not only as Christians and Muslims, as Filipinos, as human being, humanity, no? Na kailangang magkaisa tayo because nobody did. No one came. No one came. Can I blame Indonesia? Can I blame Malaysia? Can I blame Brunei, America, China, and all other countries? They have also their own problems. They have also challenges because this pandemic stopped everything, this coronavirus. But as you can see, we are united with a common goal. The same thing with Brunei eradicating COVID-19, Indonesia, Malaysia, and all other things. If we are doing in synchrony actions, programs, and plans fighting this pandemic as Filipinos also, then everybody is serving its purpose, their purpose. Kaya sa inyo na nandito, ayaw na ayaw kong nakaririnig ng mga masasakit na salita sa kapwa natin. Ito ay inilaan upang patuloy na palaganapin ang kostumbre, kultura, at kanilang malayang pamamahayag ng kanilang relihiyon dito sa Maynila. Sa Maynila, walang pipiliin. Sa Maynila, ang batang Maynila ay may paggalang sa kapwa. Yan ang dapat na umiral sa ating lahat. Sa aking mga kapatid na Muslim, Imam, kayo nang bahala. This is yours. This is our offerings. And any John Does and Mary, Muslim brothers and sisters who can come here and do some prayers, you can be, this is yours. And this is our offering and acceptance of our shortcoming as a city government. Maituwid namin ang mali. Maibangon natin ang tama. Ito ay isang pamamaraan namin sa maliit naming kaparanan ni Vice Mayor Hani Lacuna, 10 ng mga kasamahan kong naglilingkod sa bayan. Itama at ibalik ang lumang tama. At ito'y palaganapin sa bawat sulok ng Tondo, sa northern part, ng Sampaloc, sa eastern part, ng Baseco, sa western part, ng Ermita, sa southern part, sa bawat sulok ng Maynila. Now, we can honestly say, in our own little way, to correct history and make every single one, family, children of our Muslim brothers and sisters, you can now say that you have a place that you can call your own. a place for your family, for your loved ones here in Manila. A simple token of we, the young generations, appreciates your effort in the early times, fighting for the independence and sovereignty of the country here in Manila. So to our distinguished guests, thank you very much for making time and witnessing, correcting history after 500 years. Sad to say, long overdue. And we are going to celebrate 450 years. And it's very timely that any Muslim brothers and sisters can now say, kasama kami sa pagtaguyod, pagkilala ng araw ng Maynila. Tahanan din namin ang lungsod ng Maynila. Magandang araw. Pagpalain nawa kayo ng poong may kapal. Maraming salamat sa lahat naging bahagi ng pagtatatag ng gusaling ito. Kapit lang, may awa ang Diyos, makakaraos din tayo. Manila, God first. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor, for that heartwarming and significant words of wisdom. Once again, a round of applause to our indefatigable father of the city of Manila, Mayor Isko Moreno. At this juncture, may we call on the Director of Manila Muslim Affairs. A round of applause to Director Sheikh Sakaluran Muhammad for the closing remarks.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To our beloved Mayor Francisco Isko Moreno Domagoso, Vice Mayor Dr. Lacuna Pangan, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the city government, myself, and the Muslim community of Manila, it is our great pleasure to thank each and every one of you who are with us today to witness what we Muslims consider as a monumental and historic day for us, the inauguration of the very first Manila Islamic Cemetery and Cultural Hall. For within and beyond these walls, we are one in giving thanks to the Almighty for whatever goodness we have today is all from Allah. I also would like to take this opportunity to express our profound gratitude to our beloved Mayor, for no Manila Mayor has done more for our Muslim brothers and sisters or have stood up for us like Mayor Isko Moreno Domagoso did. As I stand here today, in behalf of the thousands of the war-stricken Mindanao IDPs and who have sought refuge in the city, with hopes of awaiting in rebuilding their homes and lives, and are now being taken care of in Manila, we see hope in you. In behalf of the Muslim youth and women of this nation, we thank you for believing in us. We are empowered. In behalf of our ancestors and the Bangsamoro pillars who have sacrificed their lives for the freedom and sovereignty that we have today, we see a better future in you. Our generation and the generation to come shall be forever thankful for the appreciation of our ancestors' significant contributions and how the Muslim culture is represented to what we are now as Filipinos. It shall be forever engraved in our hearts. Mayor Isko Moreno Domagoso. Indeed, Filipino Muslims have long found a home in Manila. Filipino Muslims will always have a home in you. Mayor Isko Moreno Domagoso, Vice Mayor Lacuna Pangan, thank you very much. May this day be a symbol and a mark that no Muslim Filipinos shall ever be left behind. Again, to each and every one here today, to the entire Filipino people, may the blessings of Allah guide us always. Again, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Manila, God first.
Once again, thank you very much, Director Shay Sakaluran Muhammad, the Director of Manila Muslim Affairs. That concludes our program for today, and we would like to thank everyone for joining us in this worthwhile endeavor, especially Your Excellencies, and to all those who helped in making this event possible. Once again, thank you and mabuhay.